Hello, I'm Spaztastic, and welcome to Spaztastic TV. Today we're going to be looking at this Kodak PixPro, what the hell is it? The FZ43, which I think is like the Walmart's like bargain basement, not in the lock cage replacement for the Polaroid IEX29, which there's going to be a card up in the corner of the screen, and you can watch that video. In the typical fashion of these cameras, before I even talk about anything about it, let's just go ahead and go to some pictures I took and some not-so-urban exploration. So, jump cut. Well, I guess if you're wondering, I'm over here in Wendover, Nevada. Hopefully the wind noise ain't too bad, you know. Winds are always blowing out here in the West Desert, especially when, you know, you got rain clouds. I guess I could turn around and put shadows on my face and stuff and get the camera, see if the backlight's working too good. But yeah, no, I mean, this is pretty much a casino town. It's pretty much closed down, and this is the deadest and quietest I've ever seen it. So, yeah, go ahead and take some pictures of some sadness and depression, and go ahead and, you know, let's just do that. Jump. Well, even though it's raining a little bit, I figured, you know, might as well do some, well, not so urban exploration. You know, I'm over here in Dale, Utah, where the old motel room, and there's like a garage over there. But, you know, let's go ahead and, I guess, film a little bit, take a couple pictures. I figured I might as well go in here and check out this old garage. They got a nice little pit in the floor, in the ground. Interesting graffiti. You got a cat, Kanye 2024, and apparently I'm dreaming. But yeah, they got an old pit. It's just an old garage in here. Probably private property, but I really don't see me being able to hurt anything by walking in here. But yeah, no, just to stop when freaking I used to be a two-lane death strip. Freaking cars didn't get a gas mileage, and, you know, you had very few stops. So yeah, I'm actually really amazed that nobody has spray painted a penis in here. But this was actually in use not too long ago, within the last 20 years. Well, I'm gonna go over and check out the motel room. But yeah, then you go over here and you got all the people out here, you know, RVing, doing all their whatever gay shit people do when they come up like about 20 feet off the freaking highway, which I-80 is just right over there. There's the Durango. But yeah, I didn't really think I was going to do some not-so-urban exploration. But yeah, it's pretty well trashed because, well, people are dicks. But yeah, let's get over to the freaking motel. I guess this is like the beginning of this little entrance thing. We got a water heater. The hell was that? Oh, bird. Because you never know with old buildings like this what you might capture. Hell, you might even see something paranormal in one of these frames. If you do, let me know. Well, yeah. There's bird poop galore in here. Oh, bird poop. Hopefully you're not eating while you're watching this. Yeah, no, it looks like everybody's just ripped the walls down and stripped out as much copper as they possibly could have. The hell is this thing doing? It's like making clicking noises. Oh, it must be focusing. Well, yeah, imagine staying over here in this end room. You'd have a bit of a view. More RVing fuckers. There's an old trailer home down there. I think it was actually up towards the thing. Hopefully not getting too much wind noise. And a little windy out here. But of course, these little point and shoot cameras generally don't do that too much. There's a storage closet. This thing don't seem to give a fuck about low light. You got your tiny bathtub that apparently is meant for children. Or for women with really nice legs. Wait, what? Oh, ow. But yeah, no, I'm probably more in the wrong shoes to walk into the buildings with broken glass and everything in them. But yeah, no, this is old hotel. Now, I think they actually used the facade of this particular motel for the movie Sarah Darko. Could be wrong on that one. I'll actually have to look that up. Probably put something up on the screen somewhere up there, or in text talking about that. But yeah, no, just an interesting motel in the middle of freaking nowhere. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm actually surprised to still see some copper left in this building. But jackasses, they gotta come smash all the windows. Now, the one thing I don't like about coming into places like this is that I have like a phobia, not like a phobia, but I don't like mirrors. Which, what in the hell? There's a shower. But yeah, no, not so urban exploration. Probably just sit and jump cut. Oh, hey, look, it looks like there's part of a perfectly fine toilet in here. You need to take a dump? Somebody did. Well, yeah, no, I mean, what? And there's another toilet. Perfectly good toilets if anybody's willing to unscrew a toilet that's nobody knows what's been done with them and wants to drive 60-ish miles out of Salt Lake. But yeah, that's... Well, I guess I'll go take some pictures of them buses. Yeah, it just appears like there's just a bunch of garbage out here. I mean, I guess we got your pan behind me. But yeah, that's Dell, Utah. I think I'm just going to get home real quick and hopefully you enjoyed the review on this camera. Might talk about it a little bit in the studio. I don't know. Anyhow, back to studio. So hopefully you enjoyed that. The one thing I did want to get into this camera that I noticed that it didn't do very well was macro shooting. I mean, because I usually use this little Tony Stewart car. I wasn't really a big Tony Stewart fan, and I'm not really a big fan of Toyota. But the reason I like to use this car is because, well, it's bright orange on a sort of, sterile gray background because, well, that's the background color that I chose. But anyhow, I took a couple pictures of the car and I noticed this thing wouldn't take macro shots very well. Like, I know that you could mess around with the settings if you put it into manual mode and probably get it to be able to do that. But usually cameras of this style take pictures of and like macro pictures really well. And I don't know if I mentioned this or not, but this camera, just like typical cameras of this form factor, it has a wide angle lens in it, so I pretty much in almost every picture I took, I had to zoom it in quite a lot to get it to take a picture, which isn't really necessarily a problem, but with the lack of taking macro pictures pretty good and not having a really good zoom, and if you tried to zoom it while you're recording a video, or it zoomed it digitally. So that's a thing if you actually wanted to consider getting one of these things. Now, I actually want to compare it to one of those cheap Canons or Nikons or whatever that they have. I think it was Nikon Coolpix or whatever. It was $89 over at Walmart, which is the lowest, the cheapest one that you can get in the lockbox. I think I might pick one of those up to do a review on. I don't know. Camera reviews used to be the bread and butter of this channel, but I have no idea how well this one's going to do, so that's a thing. Now, another thing is that most cameras nowadays, like when you come with the little cameras like this, and pretty much any of them, they're usually powered by little lithium-ion batteries. This one's powered by AA's. However, I just have these slightly above bargain basement ones from Harbor Freight, and I haven't had to replace them since I put them in the camera when I took all the pictures and the videos and whatnot. So that's a thing. Obviously, it doesn't eat through batteries like older cameras did. Whereas you see, and I filmed in Nevada that. The camera I used to use, my old digital camera, my Samsung, which I'll put another card up in the thing, of which coincidentally I also did a video in Wendover, Nevada.
I don't really remember looking at the pictures too closely on this, so I kind of just think that, well, with most camera reviews, they kind of sell themselves. So if you enjoyed this video, you know, and I'm just going to do a shameless plug. Make sure you hit that subscription and like button. I'm Spaztastic. Thanks for watching. Some kind of music will play you out. Woo! I'm going to stop doing that. It's starting to annoy the crap out of me whenever I edit videos. Thanks for watching.